But probably that's not a good idea.
We received an emergency request from the spokesman asking for our help.
Magic Dave is the fake.
To the resistance cause.
I see.
Advent forces are holding the captive somewhere in this area, and we're expecting a steady contingent of reinforcements to back them up. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile resistance, and secure the VIP.
Operation Wolf Dragon. Wolf Dragon. Advent Patrol District in Delhi. We get to get ourselves another engineer. Because we didn't have enough engineers yet, you know. Do you think we get to play the mission, or just watch like a sort of stuttering, low performance loading screen for a long time, maybe? Either works for me. It's Monday. As long as the world doesn't end on a Monday, it's been a good Monday. You have all these low expectations coming out of the weekend. Operation Wolf Dragon is essentially the plot of Game of Thrones. Jesus, Zari. Spoiler alert. Wow. Jeez. I've been having pretty good luck with the frames in general, Phantom Fang. I really want to talk about Game of Thrones now, but like I can't because there are people who haven't watched it and want to watch it, and there are also just people who like haven't done anything with the series yet, so it would just be weird if I talked to them about Game of Thrones and they hadn't seen it. It's sort of hard to imagine.
Our position is masked.
There are people who genuinely don't enjoy Game of Thrones. That's crazy. What a world we live in. At least we can all respect each other, right? Even if we don't see eye to eye on the really important issues, like whether or not we like Game of Thrones, or what the actual important issues are, perhaps, we can still respect each other.
Affirmative. On the move. Nähere mich der Zielposition. Position confirmed.
It's really nice to get these dashes in at the start of a mission. Looks like I do not have skull mining on this one. That's sort of fine. The specialist doesn't have the best hack ever. Game of Thrones is a bad show. You thought that I had good tastes. I really like the books, and the show's like good enough to keep me moving through. I liked the first books more than the more recent books.
On my way.
The more recent books were a little bit meandering for my tastes. But I really enjoy the world, and I don't know, sometimes it's nice to hear food described for several pages in a row. I should have checked this.
Roger that. Hier drüben ist etwas. Overwatch.
I definitely thought that the most recent episode was the strongest of the season. There was some very lovely camera work in that episode. It's a good-looking show, Game of Thrones. A good-looking show. So there's a drone over there. I'm just gonna run past it. This is sort of spooky. We're just like running down an alleyway in the middle of a city, hearing the mechs around us, but yet to run into anything dangerous. There's the other scan tower, so we can check that on the way out. That's good. We'll just stay here and Overwatch with the people who have an extra action. That's a lot of Overwatch as well. Yes, I absolutely need to know whether leather is boiled or not, Carlos. It's very important. I enjoy reading that sort of writing, sort of like in a meditative way. Like, at some point I stop really intaking everything that's around me, so it's really fun to read other people's analyses of the Song of Fire and Ice books, because they pick up on all these amazing details, which are like, oh, that's so cool. But meanwhile, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've been reading about sausages for the last 3 pages. But I don't really remember any of the words I've read. Overall, 8 out of 10 experience, and then I keep going. Sometimes I'll sort of have this moment where I realize that for the last 5 pages I've been reading like about some epic battle, and I'm still thinking about food. We took rapid deployment, heavy ordnance, and formidable. What should you go next? Dense smoke? That's dense smoke on that tier, right? Pretty sure that one's dense smoke. So there's a door here. It's like so much work to go through the door. Moving to position. I still haven't found any enemies. There was one drone, and we've been hearing a mech.
Okay. Rolling out.
Gamers Guardian 55 2017. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Will do. Good copy. Moving on target.
This is your favorite building in XCOM 2. I don't like it that much. Too many blind corners and crap. I just want to kill stuff at some point, you know? If it didn't have the ladder up to the roof in this room, I'd probably like it a lot more. But that just makes it like too... I don't know. Too accessible almost. This door is already open. Glad I didn't run straight into those civilians. Alright, I'll just go this way then. I was thinking about breaching from both doors at the same time, but it seems like too much work to get that set up. This team has both of my Predator armors. I remember people were asking about whether I had any Predators. You get one for researching the tech, and then I built another because it was a little bit too expensive to get an EXO suit for a soldier who I really wanted to have armor on for a mission. You confuse it, Ron.
Scanning. Achtung, da bewegt sich was. Eyes on the prize.
Noblesse, it's your job as a commander to understand what my limitations are. And not to expect more of me than what I can reasonably be asked to do. Well, let's, go there. Hey! I found them. They were in the jail. They're still in the jail. It's interesting. Is that gonna hit my VIP? Nope. Okay. Wait, I could just incendiary grenade them though. Don't have a grenadier, so I can't actually hit both of them. Could flamethrower. I mean, flamethrowing them's the same as shreddering them, right? Neither of these guys have the extended range on the flamethrower. Oh, let's go here. Give you the fire. No burning. Not actually certain that I can kill that gunner now that I look at the situation. I might use command on my ranger and kill it with both barrels. Guy is still not burning. I can just set him on fire. Okay.
Only the best. I found something. Here I come.
Hey, going to La La Land. How are you today? Oh, I crit. That's nice. Oh, what? What? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, that's my opinion of that. I'm glad that I missed the VIP. There was definitely a chance that I would have hit the VIP there. I wasn't, like, paying attention. We have to get out that way next. I did blow concealment on the shinobi. This door is open, right? Is there? Maybe there isn't a door open. Arisha, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Little intel cache sounds like fun. That's basically why I'm on the mission for the intel from the door hack. Sleep schedule's all fed up. I can relate to that. So there's a bug with selecting abilities where if you've just moved into cover, because you add the hunker down ability to your bar, sometimes you can click on like the ability.
I've got the loot here.
Let me try to like demonstrate for you, maybe. So hunker down is going to get added to the bar, and if I click right, like, fuck. Okay, let's try this again. If I click right, like now or something. No, it didn't. Anyway, there's like some moment in there where you can click and end up using the wrong ability. So I'm familiar with that. I've never seen someone manage to use that to throw a grenade battle scanner range, though. That's sort of exciting, because you could deliberately use that to, like, improve what your soldiers could do. This, like, frame-perfect UI abuse case.
Looks like they called in some friends.
There seem to be reinforcements coming. It's sort of fun. So we're gonna go out the back of this building. It's not super surprising that we're walking into enemies, given that we haven't really seen any for the entire mission. I made that move with a technical, so I don't have a flamethrower available, really. Well, I have this flamethrower. I don't have the other one. One burning, one not burning. Let that specialist go. He's too far away. Did I screw up? Maybe I screwed up. Cheat this through the wall. Yes. Not quite in the way that I want to, though. Save things with Oscar Mike, I think.
Okay, einen habe ich erwischt.
Oh, you weren't even in command range. Okay, never mind. No, I can't. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that move. Maybe do it without setting yourself on fire. So anywhere in here is blue move range, apparently. So we go like there. To there, it should be fine. It's only a laser rifle, though. We do have Executioner. That was an interesting change in camera angle right there. Let's shoot you. You are on 1 health. That's great.
Stepping off.
Pretty sure he has Shadow Step. Oh, he doesn't actually have Shadow Step. Alright, well, let's fortify here. Let's hit Overwatch. I do have a couple of Overwatch shots against him if... Okay. These guys are going to eat them, though. It's unfortunate. Maybe we'll, like, miss and hit the guy behind these? No? Alright, let's hope that he doesn't deal too much damage. He shouldn't be able to crit for 11. He just legitimately dealt 11 damage to me. At least he spread it out and is dead. So I think firing a rocket at the Muton is what we want to do because we want to be moving this direction. There is an ever so slight chance that that kills my Shinobi. Let's move you backward.
Okay, bin unterwegs. That's right.
Okay, and we just want to make sure we have as many Overwatches up as possible. There is one more pot on this map, and we are definitely not in cover. That's It's a little bit of an understatement there for you guys. Oh, the loot. Oh no. It's just a tier 1 scout. I think I'll just leave it on the ground. Reinforcements imminent. I'm just gonna leave it on the ground. That's fine.
Moving to position. Already there. Ich gehe schon. Already there. On the move. Covering now. I'm on it.
Maybe we can get out without ever having to see the other pod.
Okay, bin unterwegs. Heading out.
Wonder how many intel packages are good for us at this stage of the campaign. Just getting intel from it would be good. Getting reduction in region contact cost would be good for exactly the same reason.
Moving to Overwatch. Beat the Feuerschutz. Got it covered.
Maybe loot would be worth picking up? Probably not.
Picking up movement. Come get some.
Supply might be worth picking
More
up.
hostiles inbound.
Alloys Illyrium might be worth picking up. I'm gonna try to get out next turn. We heard an audio cue from somewhere sort of non-threatening, so
On it.
I think everybody is 2 dashes or less from evac.
Rück aus.
Fewer.
Unterwegs.
Fewer.
Got it covered. Got it. Moving. Copy that. On it. Take their attack. Come on, focus. Was ist da drüben? Moving out.
Yeah, more than okay here.
On your order. Got it. Double time.
Okay, so it was a pretty unexciting mission. We got that 11 damage grenade on us after leaving the scout at 1 hit point. That was too bad, but it will just be minor wound times.
Be secure and in position for evac.
A minor mismanagement at best. At worst, a painted gremlin. Maybe? I don't know. I think the gremlins take on your, like, weapon pattern. Something like that. Most under fire, nobody. Made most attacks, nobody. That doesn't seem true. Successful shot percentage, nothing. Yeah, that doesn't seem true. Something is very wrong with the end of mission stats. Did it say it was flawless? It wasn't flawless. It was definitely not flawless. Alright, 9 days on our Ranger and 12 days on our Shinobi. We're up to Formidable on another technical, that's cool. I'm going to pretend that I didn't see that loot because it made me really sad, so we'll just move on from that. No reason we need to dwell on it. Skull mining's done. Alright, we're doing alloy plating. That's cool. Specialist is almost ready. We got alloys and Illyrium, which might be worth picking up. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. It's a bit of a stretch. Specialist training is done. Let's get another assault. Who wants to die? Ryu, Hiyath, and you, sir. I like the hat. That'll aid you on stealth missions. I'm sure with the help of the hat, you'll come back alive. Hey, it's Toons 80s soldier. Alright. Good luck, Toons. We'll throw a specialist and shinobi at this guy. This is another one where I actually do have to recover the item, I believe. Do I? Maybe I don't. I feel like recover items are misleading, in that it sounds like you have to actually recover the item, but then it turns out that you don't. Recruited a new rebel. Keep recruiting. I don't know. Alloys and Illyrium or build our radio relay and contact New Arctic. We don't have to contact New Arctic yet, right? Let's just go here. Oh, you made that soldier. Thank you, Sir Wagglepuss. Alloy plating gives 3 ablative armor points. That's 1 more than ceramic plate. Doesn't cost too much to build it either, so we'll get going on that at some point. We could do scope, laser sight stocks, high capacity mags, hair triggers, autoloaders, suppressors, or battle scanners. I'll spend some money on battle scanners, I guess. Can't be that bad. And carry on. A rendezvous. What a nice change of pace. Alright, let's play ourselves a rendezvous. I'm going to run to the bathroom while this loads.